Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of an Eye to Eye live stream. My name is Kyle. I am part one of the dynamic duo that is Eye to Eye, Kyle and Jessica. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, tonight is a special night, not just because it's New Year's Eve, but also because it's Disney Trivia Night. Yes, you heard me right. We are having a Disney Trivia Night here right now, even when I said we weren't going to have one. Oh my goodness. I hope that you all have had a great holiday season. Christmas time, Thanksgiving, New Year's, any Hanukkah, anything that you celebrated during this time. I hope you've had a great time, all considering the circumstances, and also considering just how crazy and hectic it normally is, but even so now. Such is the case for us tonight. As many of you know, we do a trivia night every Thursday night at 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time, unless otherwise rescheduled or something. We said we weren't going to be here for 2 weeks and we would restart the new year. Well, things change. Plans change. And we're here tonight to do Disney Trivia Night. And tonight's extra special because it is the announcements of where everybody finished on the leaderboard, our winner for this season, the final season of 2020 for Disney Trivia Night. Has picked their theme and their questions, 10 of them, and has given those to me, and we'll see what everyone competes. Now, I do expect for us to have a smaller crowd tonight because we told a ton of people that we weren't going to be here, and that's understandable. This is a crazy kind of time we're living in, and we all had to kind of readjust our schedule as such. So we'll talk a little bit more about that as the stream goes on. But you can do me a couple of favors as you're coming in watching, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Make sure you smash that like button. If you want to share it out on social media as well, that will help in terms of letting people know that are typically here that we're actually going live tonight. And it's a bit of a surprise, I know. Let me say hello to a couple of people right now. And they were already kind of talking. MS said, so we're doing Trivia Night tonight, even though I said I wasn't going to. Yes, there was my explanation. We had an abrupt schedule change, and I literally contacted the winner and said, "Hey, any chance you can have those questions to me now?" Things got crazy, and they were so gracious, and we'll reveal who that is. I think most of you know who won this season of Trivia Night already, but we'll reveal all of that in due time tonight. But I just wanted to take a little bit of time to explain why we're going and what's going on. And honestly, I had this whole big production that I was going to have planned for you guys for the winner announcement night. Since we had to scrap all that and just do this now on a whim, then that's kind of what happened. And I also expect that we probably won't have a bigger crowd tonight because it is a New Year's Eve. Even when there's restrictions everywhere, I do expect that most people are going to be busy tonight. So most people probably will have to watch this on the replay. So I have seen MS and Avery have popped in here, so thank y'all so much for being here. Really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with us a little bit to go. The other question I think a lot of you have is, where's Jessica? You're not here, right? Well, part of our schedule change was around not just her, but just our family stuff, so we had to make a quick decision to not be traveling, and so we decided to kind of stay here for now and do this and potentially travel next week in a very fluid timeline. So maybe we won't do Trivia Night next week. I don't know. You'll just have to really pay attention to that as time goes on here. A couple of things that I want to talk about as we kind of wait for people to gather in here is that we're going to have some exciting things at the beginning of the new year that we're working towards. One of the things that we do for our channel members, and if you're interested in joining that, I'll do this a couple of times throughout the stream, but I'm going to put it in right at the top there. That is our channel memberships. You can join via that. Obviously, I hope you stay here on the stream, but if you'd like to go back and check that out as the stream goes on or at the end of it, that you can become a channel member for as little as $1.99 a month. You get access to stuff that we don't share with anybody else. There's blooper reels up there that you guys can watch that several of our members have already taken part in, and they seem to be enjoying those as well. We'll also be hinting at and sharing early access to some of the things that we're working on. here's the funny thing. One of the things that I've been working on for our channel is actually already live. You just don't know about it yet. You could find it if you wanted to. I think you'd have to search real hard, but it's out there and it's public, and I think it'd be pretty interesting to see if anybody else had found that just yet. I got to sneeze. I'm sorry. Excuse me. So, anyway, so that all that stuff going on here. 2021 going to be a lit year for the channel. I hope so, Avery. We had big goals this year that we met goals, but we didn't meet our biggest goals, and I think a lot of that is kind of going through a period of figuring out what we want our channel to be and do here. Ultimately, obviously, we love doing trivia night with all of you, and that's why we're going to keep doing these type of things here. But maybe something a little extra special coming up in the future that I think will really propel the channel forward in terms of stuff. So anyway, I can talk about that stuff all night and anytime. I'm sure that's why most of you did not show up tonight. Hold on, I keep having to sneeze for some reason. My goodness, it's the 2021 stuff coming around here. Speaking of which, I hope everybody is excited for 2021 because my goodness, I think we're all ready to be done with 2020 at this point. Someone's been making bad jokes and saying you all do realize that 2020 is basically turning 21 and learning that it can drink now. So things are just going to get even crazier. I don't know. We'll see. All right, let's do this here. I don't have my usual pregame announcements that I like to roll through because we're changing some things there. I've already shared one of those things that we've already talked about previously is our memberships that we have available there. And it's in the comments if you want to check out that link throughout the show and consider joining to get access to some stuff that nobody else gets access to. Also, as I'm thinking about it, we'll have just some other things that we want to announce here. Yes, let's throw 2020 out the window. I agree, Avery. Just get it out of here at this point. It's just terrible. So no big announcement, things like that. Here's how it's going to work tonight. This is a modified trivia night where I have selected our winner, and they have given me the trivia questions. We're going to go through the leaderboard here, and I'll show you how I broke it down. And then we're going to reveal their theme, the winner, their theme, their questions, and let you guys play along for fun. And then we'll maybe at the end of this, I'll give you a hint at some of the things that may be coming up next year for trivia nights that you might want. Maybe some hints in, maybe even just full-blown, here's some topics that are probably going to come up, some themes. So I know you're excited to get to all of that tonight. So let me share with you a little bit about how trivia night works. Again, we're not scoring this one. We're scoring this one. Of course, we're going to pick a winner. But this one's not going to count towards anything. This is really just for fun, just so that you can say that you won trivia night. There are usually 20 individual questions. Tonight, there's only going to be the 10 because it's going to be a shorter one because it normally is this way, but even on doing this thing on a whim tonight, it's just going to have to be a shorter one. The first 3 correct answers will get the points, and there will be a time limit if we deem it necessary. I don't know why I just went off that one. Some tips to help you throughout your trivia night experience. As always, I know that there are some frustrating things that happen where it feels like you're behind, already my guest before somebody else. It looks like I was first. All these kind of things just to keep in mind that we've run into before that we always try to make you aware of. So here's what we're going to do now. We are going to go through the leaderboard from the very bottom, everybody who scored points this time, all the way through the top 10 into the winner. So hold on to your seats right now. So let's start it right here. We went all the way to 25 people that have participated and scored at least 1 point. Now, I will say, and we're going to probably be a little bit more strict on this in the future, you kind of have to show up for more than one stream for us to count you, and we kind of did that not officially, but these are people that at least showed up more than once but only scored at least 1 point. So right there you got Orlando Guy, Mark Hill, Jeff Hobby, Dreamers Empire, and Badger Bat. Followed by 11 through 20, we've got More Sunshine Please, Leonard Dion, Mouse Talk, Two Real Geeks, Andy Clement, D. Hazel, Jacob Kacha. We miss Jacob so much. I hope we get to see him more in 2021. I think 2020 was busy for him. Disney Time, Shelby and Austin, and Disney's Golden Boys. So what that means now is we're going to roll through the top 10. And starting off the top 10, Mr. Alex Brunner. We haven't seen a lot of him lately, but he's on the top 10 with 11 points throughout this season of Disney Trivia Night. Moving on to number 9, JM with 13 points. Haven't seen him pop in just yet, but some of our familiar names we already see in the chat. I'm sure we will see you guys come up in just a second. Speak of the devil, there he is. MS with 14 points comes in at number 8 on the leaderboard for Season 3 of Trivia Night. Yes, Alex is busy doing his Lego videos a lot these days, so I think that's why we don't see him a ton. I'll have to send him a reminder that we're beginning a new season in the next week or so. We'll keep moving right along. Number 7, a new name that we've gotten to know a lot this year, or at least this season at least. Benjamin Reynolds at 17. Oops, let me put that here. At 6, Daniel Halverson at 21. Now, Daniel is actually like a time traveler right now because most of y'all know he's in Norway, so he's literally in 2020 or 21. So just think about it this way. Things are much better for him over there. I'm sure things have already gotten better with 2021 coming on board. So I'm happy that Daniel is probably celebrated the new year and is probably in bed. It's probably why. And plus, he probably thought we weren't going to be doing this tonight. So, yes, Daniel Halverson at number 6. Let's keep moving along. Number 5, Ali Rose, another familiar name with 24. She has been a previous winner of a season of Disney Trivia Night. Here's the fun thing. Every single season that we have counted has been a different winner. Thus far, and that includes this one that we're about to announce, but thus far has been a different winner. Ali Rose at number 5, and that one need to scroll up a little bit. I told you I was a little scatterbrained tonight. JM, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Trivia Night leaderboard here at 3rd, two-way tie. Pamela and Captain Akron with 27. They could just not separate from each other, like literally, like the entire Trivia Night season. They were just always right there with each other. Could not separate at all. Let's get to number 2, the one that just missed the cut of being the winner. And I say just missed because we did have the winner really kind of blew everybody out of the water, but still just missed the cut. 8, who was our previous season winner with 27 points. And if he only got second with 27 points, you know what that means is that number 1 is the man, the myth, the legend. Not that one. That one. Avery, the Cuban American with 34 points. Everybody give him a round of applause. I'm doing it right now. Can't tell. So congratulations to Avery. He is our winner of Season 3 of 2020 of Disney Trivia Nights, and he has picked the theme and the 10 questions for tonight. And I gotta admit, it's a great theme. And I'm kind of sad that we won't have our usual normal crowd here tonight because most of you aren't expecting this to happen, but you can watch it on the replay. Some great questions, great answers, and I learned a little bit of something tonight as well because he did his research. And most of you know this, that he's so good at Disney Trivia Nights that he knows his stuff. So I'm very impressed with that. So what does that mean? Is he is the winner. Before we talk a little bit more about his theme and actually get into the questions here, let me just remind you of how you get on the leaderboard. For those of you that may be new, maybe watching on the replay, the points are scored after each individual game toward the leaderboard. You can get 3 possible points per game. 1 for participating, meaning you tried to answer a question. 1 for getting at least 1 correct answer, meaning you scored a point within the individual game. And then you get that 3rd and elusive point, the one that really gets you the separation, if you are the game winner. And Avery got a lot of those this year, which is not a shock for everybody, right? Right. So, his Trivia Night theme you saw in the image for this right here. Defunctcot. So this is going to be stuff from Epcot that is no longer there. It may be still there in some kind of capacity, but in its truest sense, things that have now left Epcot from their original form. And you'll understand what we mean by some of his questions there. This was a very creative topic and one that I really, really enjoyed. Been glad that he picked it because it's a great thing there. All right. So let's do this. A couple things before we get started. If you haven't smashed the like button, please do so, because right now you're competing against Avery. I know a few of you are there right now. But we'll see who can beat him out in his own questions. Just remember, he does know the answers, and I'm not going to say no for him not competing, because that wouldn't be fun, right? But this is just for fun anyway. So with that being said, let's do the first question of the winner for Trivia Night, Season 3 to 2020. Inside Out was partially inspired by which defunct Future World attraction? Inside Out was partially inspired by which defunct Future World attraction? Let's see who makes a guess at this one. And I'll probably will have to set some time limits tonight just because of our lower crowd numbers. But I don't know if y'all heard that. People are shooting fireworks off, and that one did not sound good. That one sounded actually quite dangerous, to be honest with you. I'm kind of look at this one. That's a little bit scary. All right. We are still waiting on answers on that one. This is why I kind of suspect that we may be lacking on the crowd today, but we'll give it another 10 seconds or so. And unfortunately, Avery, what I will have to do is, if it's going to be one of those slow nights, we'll just have to run through it. I'll reveal the answers, and people can play along as they go on. Oh, we got one. WDW Fanatic. What's going on? I don't know if we've seen you before. Yes, we have. Haven't we? I feel like we have. Got an answer, though. We'll give it another 10 seconds or so before people want to have the answer revealed. Avery said, fun fact, Pete Docter worked on the pre-show of this attraction, who also did a recent movie, which I haven't watched yet. That's how crazy it's been. All right, there we go. We got the first 3 correct answers, the only 3 correct answers, from WDW Fanatic, MS, and JM Cranium Command. Let me write y'all down as participating. So normally, WDW Fanatic, if you are new, my wife is here and she does this part of it for me, but she is not here right now. So, all right, you all are on the board. Congratulations. We'll keep moving forward with question 2. What was the nickname Ellen gave her college roommate in Ellen's Energy Adventure? Soul is one of Pixar's best, JM says. I have heard mixed reviews, actually, but I've heard mostly good ones. I think it's very polarizing, which is sometimes a good thing. Sometimes it is. So I do think that we will watch it at some point and do a review of it. We are just so busy right now, hence why we're doing this at a random point tonight. But what is the nickname for Ellen? Nickname Ellen gave her college roommate in Ellen's Energy Adventure. Does anybody miss Ellen's Energy Adventure? I do. I love all the hokey, edutainment stuff. I really do. I really, really, really love that stuff. And it is so, so good. Here's a hint for any of our newbies too. You could steal the answer as well if you think somebody is right. That's the ticket. So we'll do another 10 seconds. If nobody else wants to respond, we will move forward in the game. But I really, 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 really missed this ride so much. I'm glad we're getting the Guardians of the Galaxy roller coaster. It's just not going to... There's Pamela. What's going on? Happy New Year. Pamela, I don't know if you saw the post, but we are obviously doing a trivia night because... Why not? Because we had a schedule change. So glad to see that you made it in here. We can spend New Year's Eve together. Or at least a little bit of time. Avery says, I do. I know people slept on the ride, but it was good edutainment. That it was, my friend. All right, we got the first 3 correct answers. That'll be JM, WDW Fanatic, and MS. Yes, there we go. All 3 of the original amigos here for tonight's trivia night to get the points. Very good. Avery, I did see that you shared it in the Facebook group. I really do appreciate that, my friend. And I don't know if y'all can hear these fireworks going off behind my house, but it is really, really, really loud. All right, question 3. Who came up with the famous quote if you can dream it, you can do it. It's going to be a tough one, I think. It's a good question. Who came up with the famous quote, "If you can dream it, you can do it"? Pamela, I'm glad that you saw it and got over here so quickly. I was hoping some of our people would figure out tonight that we were doing this on a whim. And I tried to post it as quickly. This all came into play that we were going to do this tonight and go ahead and go forward with this. Not even 24 hours ago. It was crazy. A lot of you are given a very smart answer, but it's not the right answer. I don't think that was a unwise decision to go with that particular answer, but it is not the right answer. And then Avery even wrote just now, "It's not who you think it is." That is key. That is key. This one might stump people. So we'll do another 10, 15 seconds for the people to see if they want to Googles. Obviously, I can't stop you from Googling. I'm just happy that you're here. All right, we're going to do another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, there's a delay anytime I do a timer. So if the answer comes in after I've counted it down on my end, I won't be able to count it. This guy is the executive vice president of Walt Disney Imagineering, and that answer I had listed right here. It's gone away from me. Let me pull all of them up because Avery had it all listed out for me. I did not know this one. This is the one that I had to learn myself. Tom Fitzgerald. Tom Fitzgerald. That is the correct answer. And those answers came in after the fact, most of them, so I won't be able to count them. But nobody got it, so it's like nobody lost points anyway. All right, let's keep moving forward. Question 4, I believe we're on. According to Dreamfinder, everything he collects can inspire amazing and marvelous what? Amazing and marvelous what? See, Pamela, tonight you're not even learning stuff from me. You're learning this from Avery tonight. According to Dreamfinder, everything he collects can inspire amazing and marvelous what? So MS, I would say that your Google probably is technically correct, but remember, sometimes things are attributed to people when they never actually said it. They've just kind of made it their own. So Tom Fitzgerald was actually the one who said that. Amazing and marvelous what is what we're looking for. It's 2 words actually. I'll give you a hint. And if we can have if it's a little bit of discrepancy, we obviously can be corrected, and I'm glad you checked. There, Avery's giving you the explanation of who actually said it, but nothing mentioned Tom. Yeah, that I trust Avery on this one because he's done his research on this, and he's proven me. He's corrected me a couple of times. So if he says it's there, I trust that he's done his research. A couple people have answered, but I haven't seen the right one yet. So I will give another 10 seconds. Amazing. Here, I'll bring it up one more time. According to Dreamfinder, everything he collects can inspire amazing and marvelous what? Here we go. I think some people finally mastered the Googles there. So another 5 to 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm cutting it off here. Close for some of you. The answer is new ideas. WDW Fanatic and Pamela got it. Very good. New ideas was the answer. All right, question 5. Here we go. Whoop. Didn't want to do it. Question 5. In Circle of Life, an environmental fable, I actually like that film, Timon and Pumbaa were chopping down trees and clogging up a river to build what? In Circle of Life, an environmental fable, Timon and Pumbaa were chopping down trees and clogging up a river to build what? I will tell you for the answer for this one, it's kind of long, So as long as I know what you're talking about, I will accept it. But I got to know that you know what you're talking about with this one. We'll see. Yeah, Pamela, you got in here late, but you still got the points. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. What were they trying to build? I'll do another like 10 seconds on this one before we move forward. I feel like at any point we could see like Allie Rose 8. Everybody show up. What the heck, man? Didn't know we were having trivia night. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cutting it off here. We did get it in just enough time. Hakuna Matata Lakeside Village. WDW Fanatic, MS, and Pamela. There we go. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. A dam would be would have been like a not a bad guess, but it would have been wrong. All right, I believe we are now on question 6. Finish the lyrics. Welcome, mis amigos, to friendly Mexico, to the land of blank. They're everywhere you go. Finish the lyrics. Welcome, mis amigos, to friendly Mexico, to the land of blank. They're everywhere you go. I'm humming the song in my head right now. I really am. I promise. And I don't want to like hum it because I'll give it away. So you should. Here's the cool thing about defunct Cot, as Avery called it, is that he did some questions from World Showcase and some from Future World. It's a good mixture. Land of what? What is the missing one? There we go. Fiestas is the correct answer. WDW Fanatic, Pamela, and MS. It's going to be a battle. See, sometimes the smaller trivia nights are sometimes the best because it's more of a battle between just a couple of people as opposed to, and I do actually like when lots of people are here because then the points spread out so wide. Kyle, did you and Jessica see Soul yet? We have not, so no spoilers, please. Just like us randomly doing Disney trivia tonight. It's been crazy. We have not been able to do that at all. All right, here we go. Question 7. According to O Canada, Martin Short gets a little excited about which winter sport? Here's a hint. I get excited about this winter sport as well. Personally. I don't know about anybody else. According to O Canada, Martin Short gets a little excited about which winter sport? Yeah, I've told people at work, like they know I'm the Disney guy. They came like, Kyle, have you seen Soul yet? I'm like, no, shut up. Don't tell me anything. Don't want to know it. Don't need to know it. I've stayed spoiler free thus far. But what winter sport? Pamela, you can at least tell me this. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Or medium thumb. Whichever one. Loved O Canada, but Canada Far and Wide is still good. We were just at Epcot. My family is one of the ones that doesn't really like, or Jessica's family they don't like to do too much edutainment stuff, so we kind of have to skip over those things. Not that Jessica does either. I'm just the hokey one that likes to do it. So I have not had a chance to watch that yet. And I really don't want to watch it online because I want to see it in person. We've gotten a couple answers. I have seen the correct answer. And we'll do another like 5 seconds to see if anybody else wants to get the correct one. It's a great sport, though. It's really weird, though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cutting it off on my end. Might be a little delay on your end. Curling is the right answer. WDW Fanatic. And Pamela, get it first. Very nice. Curling. See, yes or no, do you like the sport of curling? Quick poll. Yes or no? Question 8. After the final plunge in Maelstrom, missed that ride so much. What did the boats travel past before arriving back at the dock? After the final plunge in Maelstrom, what did the boats travel past before arriving back at the dock? I miss Maelstrom so much. Like, so much. Avery likes curling. Pamela says, no, it's boring. Pamela, we can't be friends anymore. I'm just kidding. I understand. Look, I used to look at that and be like, this is so weird. But, like, just the precision it takes is insane. Like, the amount of practice they have to do is probably ridiculous amount. So, mad respect to them. Mad respect. All right, we're looking for what? Oh, there we go. Oil rig is the correct answer. WDW Fanatic, MS, and Pamela. There we go. Close race tonight. Close race. Oil rig. It's a really cool scene at the end of that ride. I miss Maelstrom so much. All right, second to last question, number 9. The Chili, this was a cool question, interactive exhibit at the Millennium Village in Epcot featured a display from which island? What an excellent question. It is a hard question, and I will be impressed if someone gets it. Avery dug deep for this one, and I'm so proud of him for it. The Chili interactive exhibit at the Millennium Village featured a display from which island? Think hard about this one too. Think about the country that he mentioned, all that stuff. What island would that be? Every time I have chili for dinner, I always like to think of Chile, the country. And my light's flickering for some reason. It probably is from all the fireworks outside. Hint, Squidward lives in a house from this island. It's a great hint if you're a SpongeBob fan, right? It's a great hint. All right, there we go. Easter Island. We've got 3 correct answers. Pamela, MS, and WW Fanatic. Very good. Easter Island. Looks like you 3 will be competing the rest of the way. Let's see how this shakes out at the end here. Question 10, your last question tonight. During the Agent P's World Showcase adventure, I hate this show. Yes, I know that probably makes some of you mad, but I hate it. During the Agent P's World Showcase adventure, at which pavilion could you get a bag of chai tea as part of your mission? I guess I should bring that back up. That was probably a little quick. During the Agent P's World Showcase adventure, at which pavilion could you get a bag of chai tea as part of your mission? My answer for this was wrong until I obviously looked at the answer for it. I know it now, but I was mistaken. Very sad that I didn't know this. Got some answers rolling in. We'll see if we get any correct. There it is. United Kingdom. WDW Fanatic, Pamela and MS. Very, very nice. All right. So the good thing about having fewer people tonight on a holiday night and doing this at a random time is it's easy to tally the scores. And I don't even have my partner here tonight. So I'm going to give you the winner of the Just for Fun one tonight. And this is in honor of Avery, who was our winner for last time. I hope a lot of people will come back and watch this on the replay. I do want you to stick around, though, because I'm going to give you some hints about what's coming up this next season for Disney Trivia Nights. A couple of hints at maybe some themes that you can be expecting and things like that. Some of them are going to be kind of obvious. Maybe some of them might be surprises to you. And then a couple of things we've got going on the channel. And then we'll get out of here and let you guys enjoy your New Year's Eve. I do appreciate y'all spending some time with us tonight. If you haven't, please smash the like button. All right. With 2 points tonight, JM. With 7 points, tied at second, MS and Pamela, which makes our winner tonight, WDW Fanatic. What's going on? Round of applause for you, sir. Or ma'am. Remind me, WDW Fanatic. I may have missed your, if you answered this or not, are you new to our channel? I don't mean to call you out and single you out, but since you are the winner, I kind of did already. So if you're new to our channel, please let us know. We'd love to welcome you and just say thank you for being here. We always love to see new members and hope you'll be back for future trivia nights where we have everybody here, and it's crazy. Most people did not know that we were going to be doing this tonight. The adventure was fun, but I prefer the Kim Possible version. Yes! Avery gets a point for tonight, not even without even competing. He's on the board simply for saying he prefers Kim Possible over Phineas and Ferb. Wow, my first win. There you go. Good game. Yes. So hopefully you'll come back and win many more with us. All right, so that's the winner tonight. Let me give you a couple of things. Great. Awesome. Thanks for being here. So WDW is new. Please, everybody, welcome them, and we'll hopefully see you back here around some more. All right, let me give you a list, not all the list, but some of the list of things that you can be anticipating for this next seasons. This is all the air. I'm just going to run through a couple of them. Some of these are obvious. We'll probably be doing one related to WandaVision, maybe California Adventure, maybe when the Disney shareholders meetings happen again and those announcements come out. Shanghai Disneyland, African Cats, a Disney nature film. Potentially Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. Cars 2, Disney's Boardwalk Inn, Winnie the Pooh, Disney on Ice, The Beals Get Back, Tokyo Disney Sea, Kyla Pratt, and of course we would have to do something with the 50th anniversary of Walt Disney World. A couple of few others here would be Carrie Fisher or Mary Blair. We'll do something around Halloween, and then the Bob Iger era ending. That would be kind of crazy, right? To talk about that actually coming to an end. If it actually does come to an end this time. So those are some of the themes that you can think about. Does any of those stick out to you? Any of those excite you guys? Is there some themes that you'd like for us to do? Put in the chat window right now, and I'll add it to our list of things to do. I always come up with stuff. So here's another way. If you want to guarantee access to Influence Trivia Nights, you can become a channel member. I'll put it in here one more time, and Pamela is a channel member, so thank you, Pamela. You can access that via that link for as little as $1.99 a month. Get access to stuff and other communications that we do. Blooper reels. We'll let you know about things that are coming out before everybody else. You actually get early access to the videos that we post, which we'll be doing a lot more of as we get kind of back geared up this year and ready to go again with some new stuff. Speaking of new things, we have kind of had discussions about where we're going to go with the channel and what we're going to be doing a lot of going forward. And we think that what some of the things that we're going to be doing, you're going to be really, really excited about. Doesn't mean that necessarily anything's going away. It just means that we're going to be doing some things a little differently. Mainly focused around our love, our things that we love about Disney, with anything within that spectrum. Because that's what we think y'all are here for, is to be here with Jessica and I and interact with us and do stuff like that. Trivia nights are here to stay because y'all love them so much, and we pretty much always have great crowds here, so we're going to definitely be doing that. Maybe some more other live streams and things too. And I've teased this a couple times. We are going to be expanding, so to speak, in a certain way. So you might want to be looking out for something. I've said this before. There's something that's already out there available that if people find it, if you search hard enough, you'll find it. It's just not, it's live, but it's hard to find right now. But I'll be impressed to see if anybody finds it and subscribes. Anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for being here tonight. I hope you'll consider becoming a channel member. If not, thank you still so much for being here. Thank you to Pamela as a channel member. Let's see, a couple of things. You guys said Disney lyrics and quotes, Pirates and Cars 2. Looking forward to Disney Sea. Do one all about Horizons. That's a good option there as well. So those are some great thoughts. We'll do those. Thank y'all so much for being here. We're excited for 2021, where it's going to take the channel, what it means for Disney Trivia Nights. Invite a friend. It's always more fun when we have lots of people here hanging out. I want to wish you all a very, very happy new year. Please stay safe. Please stay well. And we'll be getting back together very, very soon. Until we assemble again, may the force be with you. And I'll see you real soon.